Have you ever looked up at a clear sky and seen an airplane soaring overhead, its bright white fuselage gleaming in the sunlight? For many, the color of airplanes is a mundane detail, but it may surprise you to learn that the choice of white paint isn't just a superficial decision. It's a fascinating blend of science, safety, and economics that dictates one of the most visible aspects of commercial aviation. So, why are airplanes predominantly white? Stick around, because by the end of this journey, you'll discover not only the surprising reasons behind this color choice, but also how it reflects a world of complexities that keeps passengers safe and airlines economical. Let's begin with the most obvious reason: visibility. Imagine a small, dark object flying in the sky against the backdrop of clouds and sunlight. It would be much harder to spot, right? White is the easiest color to see in a wide range of weather conditions, especially against blue skies and gray clouds. Airlines want to ensure that their planes are easily visible during takeoff and landing, as well as from the ground. This visibility is crucial not only for the safety of the aircraft itself but also for the safety of those people on the ground. Speaking of safety, did you know that the color white plays a role in temperature regulation, too? You see, airplanes crisscross the globe, traversing from sunny tropical areas to frigid polar regions. They face various weather patterns that can significantly alter their exterior temperature. White paint reflects sunlight, keeping the aircraft cooler compared to darker colors, which absorb heat. This can reduce the strain on the aircraft's cooling systems and enhance fuel efficiency. So, in a way, choosing white isn't just about aesthetics, it's about creating a safer flying environment and a more economical operation. Still curious? Let's explore how the white color of airplanes influences maintenance. You might be wondering what maintenance has to do with color. Well, here's the surprising part: white paint shows dirt, oil, and grime more readily than darker colors. This visibility allows ground crews to spot issues like corrosion or fuel leaks quickly. Airlines need to keep their aircraft in pristine condition to ensure safety, and choosing a color that makes problems more visible is both a smart and proactive strategy. The brighter and cleaner the aircraft looks, the more inviting it is for passengers. Now, let's shift gears for a moment and dive into the fascinating world of aerodynamics. You might think that the color of an airplane wouldn't have much to do with aerodynamics, but every little detail matters. Aerodynamic efficiency is crucial for reducing drag during flight, which translates into fuel savings. While the paint color might not directly affect the airflow, the texture of the paint can. White paint, often more reflective with a smoother finish, helps in maintaining the airplane's aerodynamic shape. Anything that interferes with the airflow around a plane can increase drag, and the last thing any airline wants is diminished fuel efficiency due to paint. But hold on, there's even more significance to the hue of white in aviation. The choice of color extends beyond mere practicality into the realm of branding and identity. Airlines are often recognized by their color schemes, logos, and liveries. While many airlines accentuate their branding through the addition of logos or colorful stripes, the primary body of the aircraft remains white. This clever tactic not only allows for a clean canvas to showcase branding but also helps airlines maintain a professional appearance that is universally recognized. It's a fine balance between delineating their brand identity while still leveraging the advantages of white. Wondering about environmental factors? Here's something you might not expect: white is also tied to pollution. It's true. The aviation industry is taking steps to appear more environmentally friendly, and the choice of airplane paint is part of this strategy. Brightly painted aircraft may appear attractive, but darker hues can absorb more heat and contribute to higher greenhouse gas emissions through enhanced thermal absorption. By opting for white, airlines can present an eco-conscious image while benefiting from the energy efficiencies it introduces. Let's pause for a moment to consider passenger psychology. Why does a plane's appearance matter? First impressions are everything, especially when you're about to enter a steel tube floating tens of thousands of feet in the air. Keeping the planes white and spotless sends a message of cleanliness and comfort. It helps to create a psychological association with safety and cleanliness. Air travel can provoke anxiety for some, and every detail counts when making passengers feel safe. Seeing a shiny white airplane waiting at the terminal can inspire confidence in what many perceive as a frightening mode of transport. You may be thinking about the economic implications of all these decisions. What comes next will leave you speechless. Painting an airplane white can also lead to reduced costs for airlines. Airlines spend millions maintaining, repainting, and caring for their fleets. White paint must be reapplied less frequently than darker colors, which can often fade or chip more quickly. Not only that, but the resale value of a white airplane is generally higher. They can appeal to a broader range of buyers who are looking to operate within the airline industry. This financial consideration extends to the entire life cycle of the aircraft, making it a wise business decision for cost-conscious airlines across the globe. And let's not forget the role of regulation in all this. Aviation is one of the most heavily regulated industries in the world, with strict guidelines that ensure passenger safety, no matter what. The color of airplanes isn't exempt from scrutiny. Regulatory bodies like the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, emphasize safety protocols for visibility and maintenance, which have undoubtedly contributed to the global ubiquity of white aircraft. It's fascinating to consider the intertwined relationship between design, practicality, and regulation in determining why so many airplanes wear a shiny coat of white paint. But there's a contemporary twist to our story. As the airline industry makes strides in sustainability, some companies are experimenting with alternative colors and finishes that promise environmental benefits without compromising safety or efficiency. You might be wondering if we'll see a colorful future for airplanes or whether tradition will hold strong. While heritage and regulation may push back against bold colors, the demand for environmental accountability is increasing. Some airlines are already beginning to play with greens and blues, but will these changes take off? Only time will tell. As we wrap up this exploration into the unexpectedly profound reasons behind the color choice for airplanes, let's take a moment to reflect on the multifaceted world of aviation. From safety and visibility to branding and maintenance, the decision to paint airplanes white spirals into countless layers of responsibility and insight. We've examined how this seemingly simple choice has multifarious implications: economic, environmental, and emotional. In conclusion, the next time you gaze up at a sleek, white airplane cutting through the clouds, remember the myriad of science and strategy woven into its design. You might have thought it was merely an issue of aesthetics, but it is in fact steeped in complex reasoning that prioritizes safety, efficiency, and cost-effectiveness. Every detail, from the color to the maintenance protocols, has a story that revolves around the delicate interplay of human ingenuity and the quest for safer skies. So next time you're boarding a flight and see that illustrious white hull, let it remind you of the thoughtful decisions made by those in the aviation industry to ensure your journey is as smooth and secure as possible. Safety is rarely a matter of chance, it's a calculated and meticulous design, grounded firmly in the unexpected science behind something as ordinary as airplane color. Thank you for joining this journey of discovery, and there's a good chance you'll never look at a plane the same way again.